Welcome to Fear Asylum.
Your rant.
No, your rant.
You guys set me up, but I'm the one with the wife. Oh,
And nobody set you up. You went off on your
you're
own.
setting me up again. He just turned that on.
My hand's been right here all the way this entire time.
Tony.
All right, so I guess welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hanging out with the guys again. Reggie,
Good evening.
Wally,
What up, the warden?
and Joshua.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I want to see if we want to talk about dildos again, but I guess not. I guess this guy his fill
Yeah.
last week.
I did find the perfect woman for him, but he fucked that up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Classic?
Oh no, it's real. It's real. She comes with accessories though.
Wow, all right.
Yeah. But so much for that. I'll show him an image. Gabe, she would have been perfect for you.
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yo.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not perfect. That's
Just your type.
the Vlad the Impaler. Is that her name? Vlad the Impaler?
I have no idea what her
like,
name
holy
is.
shit. That's nutty. That's limp.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
That shit would go right out my mouth. I'll be dead.
You want to keep describing it? Dude?
I mean, can we? Let's move on.
That was horrifying. I seen that.
It is a horror podcast.
Yeah, so last time when we left out, we were talking about H.H Holmes and when he was about to move out of Chicago because of all the money he owed, the people that the wanted to were starting to like get together and go after him. So I don't know. We were talking about. I think we left off with he wanted to do the same thing in Texas.
Right.
Yeah, he wanted to go down. He went to Texas. He was trying to defraud an insurance company.
Well, that
was the big
like,
one, right?
that's like what he always did, though.
Yeah, but this one was with his buddy, Pietzel.
Well, yeah, he was his right hand, so to speak.
Yeah, his
Right.
little, yeah.
His, I guess, yeah.
They
Right-hand
became
man.
best buddies because, lo and behold, they were both into scamming the crap out of people. So they're like, hey, you like to scam people? I like to scam people too. Let's work together and scam this company. And they almost got away with it, I think. I mean, they ran a couple of scams going to Texas, small little scams, this and that on their way. But when they finally came time to do the big score, Pietzel got cold feet.
He you talking about the one in Texas or
The one in Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
His little buddy.
Well, the one in Texas was he wanted to actually build another more house over there, and for this he wanted to marry this woman named Minnie Williams. So she
Wife number 2.
no, I think it's past number 2.
Yeah, this is 3 now, because I think 2
I think
was...
Georgiana Yoke was.
That's the
what, 3?
that's the last one.
I thought there was only 3.
No, he wanted to marry this girl.
Oh, he wanted to marry Minnie Williams. Yeah.
Because she wanted to like he wanted to like get the land that she was supposed to get in Texas.
Yeah. All right, yeah. She was the Texas gal.
She was a Texas girl, yeah.
All right.
The reason, I guess, he got annoyed by her that he killed her. Like,
Reasonable response.
her and her sister. Her sister was, name was it? Nanny. So it was, Minnie and Nanny. So, I guess, they were in Chicago for, like, the World's Fair. And,
Many visitors went there.
like, he would, like, take them to the fair, like every day. And, I don't know what happened, but only he knows. Like, I guess he got annoyed. Like, he was like, nah, I don't think that Texas land is worth my annoyance.
Worth dealing with this.
Jesus.
So he killed them both by like sending them into the vault.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's turn on the gas. It's like, yo, bye bye, Manny and Nanny.
All right. Minnie
So,
and Nanny.
Minnie and Nanny.
Yeah. So long.
I guess how annoying you gotta be to like for him not to be
For
like
him to give up $1 million deal.
yeah, something like that.
And didn't he already have like He did have plans drawn out for the house that he wanted to build in Texas.
yeah.
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 Wow, that must be really. He must have been really annoyed. $1 million back then. What was that? Like $1 billion?
It's not go crazy.
More than that? No, serious.
I don't really know the real inflation.
But,
I think we're talking about now money.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been $1 million back then. Back then, it would probably be.
No.
no, I'm talking about
In,
versus
in,
now.
in today's, they did this. It's in the book. So in today's money, she was worth $7 million in today's money.
Right.
Over there back then, it was like 25, 30,000, something like that, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah. So back then, it's still
It's
a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
You know,
But still, like, damn.
like I said,
How annoyed did you really get?
she probably had
You
pushed
know,
the wrong
yeah.
buttons.
Screaming.
You know what? Fuck out of here.
Probably giving them daily lectures
Probably
about
Texas,
disappearing
yeah.
at night.
Where are you going? Why are you doing this? Why do you keep on talking to me? Why?
Yo,
That
disappearing
sounds
at
like
night.
that sounds like a southern girl.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, nah, fuck this. I don't care about my second house. That's what he used to like kill most of his victims. Besides the rumors, but like the ones that are more personal. Like, it was like the vault. Like that's where he like just
Let's go in there.
Shove them in the
go
vault.
shove in the vault, turn on the gas, and watch him die.
Yeah, didn't have to get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why Gabe's smiling.
How did they?
He's having a good time, dude.
Smothered to death.
I think he was thinking about that picture you showed him.
No,
earlier.
I
yeah,
think
probably.
so. Still on his mind.
Yeah.
He's all hyped.
No, I'm not.
No, Gabe.
I'm hard for it.
Triple H didn't want to.
So you're hard
didn't
for
like.
it? Shit, I didn't know that.
He didn't like to get his hands dirty.
Right.
He was more like he just wanted to watch. Like he didn't want the struggle.
Yeah, it's too much physical struggle. It's like I have to burn enough energy to drag the body, to get rid of the body. I don't want to waste all that energy.
Plus,
doing
remember
the deed.
he was super smart. So
Lazy serial killer. That's the first.
plus he didn't want to.
Yeah, he was.
Even though he was gonna burn most of the evidence, like he probably thought that he didn't want to probably let something slip. And once you're struggling with somebody, like you're bound to leave DNA here and there. But
Yeah.
back then it didn't matter
I mean,
because.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have forensics.
They didn't have
like
the
that.
testing for it anyway. So like,
So he probably just didn't want to fight.
Yeah, he was just he was a man of science. He probably didn't want to get his hands dirty, Chippendale or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was just more like it was less about the evidence and more or less about just, I don't want to deal with that.
I think so.
I think it was just him.
He's a kind of a prissy dude, I guess.
I think so.
He just wanted his fancy clothes and his house and his.
I mean, when you consider like, most of the things he's done has been for monetary gain, it would make sense that like
Yeah, he was.
he doesn't want nothing of his clothes to get dirty or something like
Yeah,
that.
he was like the perfect con man, really.
Yeah, probably only beat by 2 people in history. One of them is definitely. I don't want to name either one of them.
Yeah, me neither.
Because they have a lot
But
of
if you know-
followers
if
that'll
you know,
get
you know.
mad.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Mhm.
Like that was his most. That was like his main thing, the scamming. Like killing was just like the side hobby, I guess.
It was secondary to like getting money. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
'cause-
All the killings were incidental.
He definitely got his jollies off on it.
Oh, definitely, but like
Yeah.
But
his
I
main
think-
thing was getting money.
Yeah.
That was his main thing.
Is that if he catches a body along the way, hey, bully for him. But like the main thing he wanted was the money.
Money, like one of
And the
the
land.
murders that he made, also in that vault, was this woman named Emmeline. She used to work for another pharmacist,
What did she do?
probably counter.
Yeah, probably behind the counter stuff.
No,
And,
I meant to him to make her.
Is that Emmeline?
Emmeline, yeah,
Oh, she was a typewriter girl.
was it?
Yeah, she was a typewriter girl. Yeah.
What did she do to him? She existed.
No, she.
Most
Oh,
likely.
so was it the Peitzel?
Pietzel.
Peitzel.
Pietzel.
He went into this dude's pharmacy, saw her, and then came back to Triple H, and he told him like he just saw the most beautiful woman ever. That's why. So then he contacted this woman and told her that he was gonna pay her double if she would come work for him.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously he wanted to tap that.
Mm-hmm.
He did, and then he told her that they were gonna get married, and
Running his game.
yeah, on his game. But obviously he wasn't gonna marry her. So what he made her do was like he gave her like 12 envelopes, make sure she signed all of them. He told her that, oh, I'm gonna send this to your family for the wedding invitation, so they know what's going on. And so, but he was thinking ahead.
Clearly.
So the way he killed this woman was like, again, like I said, he told her like, yo, can you go into the vault and get some paperwork that I need? So she went in there and he closed the door. But it's not like he didn't close the door like slam it. He was like just
pushed it.
Just like like make it look like accidental.
Ah.
So it wasn't like go in there and then slam the door. It was like just to see the reaction in their face.
Sick puppy.
It's okay. He definitely did get his jollies off from that.
Yeah. And that's like what he wanted to see was her reaction of like clicking inside her like, oh fuck, I'm about to die.
Right.
But yeah, that's how he got his rocks off.
Just like the fact that they're gonna die slowly dawning on them, just
seeing fear in their face.
Yeah, sick puppy.
Sick puppy.
It is a sick
So in this case,
not that was contested.
He wanted to get rid of the body or more quickly, I guess. They poured acid on the floor. So while this girl was in there, like obviously stepping in the acid, what she did was like obviously she tried to push the door with her feet. So that left the print on the door. So later when the cops started investigating this, like they saw the footprint of the girl. So that's not why they arrested him though.
No.
But there was like one of the signs, like okay, this is happening, like and that's when he moved back to what's it, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But where did he kill the Benjamin
Pietzel?
Pietzel, yeah.
That was so I remember correctly.
What's that? Wasn't that?
I mean,
Boston?
he was living in Philadelphia when he did it because he got arrested by a Philly detective.
No, but I think they were up in Boston for some reason.
They were running scam, yeah.
Yeah, they were running the scams. So
I think the scam was in Boston while they were living in Philadelphia.
It was something like that, but it was the same thing. They were running scams. So I had it confused earlier. I thought there was the one from Texas. No. So the one you're talking about was going to be the big score, and this actually leads to
how he killed Benjamin,
Pietzel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, spoilers.
I mean, I think everybody knows the story.
Everyone knows at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah. So Pietzel, his little sidekick, his little goon, he realized that there's a lot of risk involved. So, as a scam artist, he was like, yeah, I don't really want to do this anymore. And
it was like that story. It was not that story, but it was like the kind of like, all right. When he agreed to this, it was like, all right, this is the last time we're doing this. I think he was like kind of getting like
something like that.
Like, I don't want to do this no more. Yeah.
And then of course, Holmes handed him a little drink to calm him down. I think it was mixed with chloroform or something like that.
That's what he most notably for, yeah.
Yeah, that's his thing. And of course, that killed him. He disposed of the body in the furnace.
Actually, that wasn't a scam, was it?
That wasn't a scam. No,
that motherfucker was dead.
Whoa, no. As a matter of fact, so he went along with the plan. He went along with the plan, which was originally use a double of Pietzel as a corpse, as like the earlier days he used to do.
Now this time it was his real body.
He gave him his real body this time, and this was insured to Holmes as a result. I think it was some roundabout way. It was supposed to go to Pietzel's wife, and then he convinced Pietzel's wife in his charm. His still surprising amount of charisma. He was able to convince Pietzel's wife to like give him most of the profit, and he promised he was going to give it back because he was investing in something, which of course he didn't do because he's a piece of shit. So he got all that money. He
was trying to tie loose ends, and so I think he told her that for him to get the money, he needed 2 of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
3.
No. I mean, it was 2 at first, and then he came back for the other ones.
Yeah, this is after he killed him.
Like I think he killed.
And he convinced her that he was fine.
He killed 2 of them first, and then he came back for the 3 more. Because they had 7 kids.
They had 5.
No, they had 7.
Everywhere I read said 5.
And so I was like, got 2 first, killed them. The other 3 he took to Canada.
Yeah.
And that's where he killed them. But at some point, when you're the mom, just like, yo, where are my kids?
First of all,
Why am I giving you my kids anyway?
I'm not giving you my kids. Like, okay, if Pitzel want, like, if my husband wants to take the kids, he can come here by himself. God damn it! Like, I'm not letting you go with a stranger, even if you guys are quote unquote best friends. It's weird.
Yeah,
Right.
she knows. But also, wasn't he banging also Pitzel's wife?
I don't know.
Oh no,
Well,
that was
no.
some other dude. That was some
I
other
didn't
dude.
read that.
No, that was some other dude. I just remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he was, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, so like, yeah, so he killed the other 3 kids in Canada, and like I said, back then police work wasn't like today, so it's not like they were connecting dots like here and here, and so
It's
he almost
just the
got away with
bodies.
it.
Just
And
the bodies standing around looking at the bodies and going like, oh, these can't be related whatsoever.
yeah,
Mind numbing how he was able to just convince people. He was moving around 3 groups of people at the same time with all this internationally.
Yeah, and they just took him at face value, which was the craziest thing. Like, he
well,
would come up
back
with
in
all
the
these
day, that's
tall
how people were. They were like,
tales.
they would
no
trust,
reason to lie.
they would trust people. They were like, especially if there's somebody like fancy clothes and be like, oh, he's rich, like.
No, he's not gonna do me
He's not
wrong.
gonna do
He
that.
doesn't want anything from me.
Yeah, but she knew that.
Well, yeah, because
she knew he was a con artist and her husband.
Because Benjamin
Yeah.
probably told her, and yeah. But then again, she still trusted him with the kids, right? Which is crazy.
I don't know. Like, if you're a con artist, I think the number one rule is not to trust another con artist.
Yeah.
That's just me.
But why he got caught? In Chicago, he met one dude. I forgot his name. He was part of the Wild Wild West, like Billy the Kid. Not Billy the Kid, but someone like him.
So part of like the legends of the Wild
What, the
Wild
guy he
West.
was locked up with?
He wasn't locked up, but yeah, he spent time with him.
Buffalo
and
Bill or
It was Marion Headpatch, also known as the Handsome Bandit.
Handsome Bandit. Yeah.
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 The handsome man.
Just happened to be Holmes's jail cell or whatever you call it, cellmate. Cellmate. Yeah.
All right, so this is why he got caught, right? He told what he was doing to this dude,
Yeah.
and he told him about Benjamin,
Yeah. He told him about the scam and
the
everything.
scam and everything.
Yeah.
So what's his name again?
Marion Hedgepet, the Handsome Bandit.
I'll just call him the Handsome Bandit.
You look at his picture, he was a better looking dude than Holmes.
Handsome Bandit.
I didn't have as much charm though.
He
Still
didn't,
don't
he didn't have
Well-
the stash.
Well, no, because remember he was from the West, so I don't think charm in those days was like the number one thing.
I think it was like any amount of effort you put into your physical appearance was considered charming, I guess.
Back in the days, yeah.
Back in those days.
Yeah.
Like we talked about it before. If you didn't have a broken leg, which
If you looked like you took a bath once a week, you were in.
yeah, you were fine, dude.
You get your hands in some a nice coat, top hat, you're in.
You're in.
You're rich. That's it.
He
No
owns a
point.
comb.
Or a handkerchief.
He's invited.
He
Or
owns a
handkerchiefs,
toothbrush. Wow,
So-
a toothbrush. Okay.
So yeah, especially the toothbrushes, yeah, back in those days.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, people's teeth were fucked up back then too.
So, alright, so he told the story to the Handsome Bandit. Now, when he heard about Pitzel,
Pillitzel?
Pitzel.
Pitzel,
Pitzel.
when he heard about Benjamin's death, like he knew, like, oh, so he killed his accomplice.
His right hand man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what he told was that guy the detective from Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking rat.
Well, I think he wanted to
It was probably going to take time off his
Marvel
sentence.
sounds, yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
They probably just let him go too. Like, oh, well, we got somebody better. Okay, you can go.
Yeah, but
Well,
how
that's
dumb-
part of it.
It's
It's
Wild
called
Wild
a deal.
West. Yeah.
Usually, when people rat it so they can get out of there faster.
What
Yeah,
did
and
they-
I don't think he killed anybody, or maybe he did, but
They probably gave him like a few shots of whiskey,
He was
a couple cigars.
the Handsome Bandit.
the Handsome Bandit, man.
Isn't it
He
crazy?
probably
though?
just stole.
I'll include
A
a
lot of
photo
shit.
of him.
Nah, he
too.
probably
Oh,
shot
absolutely.
him.
Yeah.
Post,
You know what's
They did
incredible
kill.
though? Like
Yeah, I know they call it the Wild Wild West,
A lot,
but
a lot of the bandits did kill though.
cowboys.
That's him.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
For the people, I'm
Oh
showing
yeah,
these
he was a
guys
decent
pic.
looking guy.
Yeah.
Well, they called it Wild West, but it wasn't. It
This was the days of the This was like the ending.
was probably
of the Wild
most-
Wild West, I think.
This is towards the end of Wild Wild
Yeah,
West,
exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like a banker as well.
No, he was quite
This
the
is-
opposite of a banker.
banker.
No, but he
It's a-
does look like he goes
Actually,
as a banker.
I mean, he
a
was catching
bandit, a
numbers.
bank.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like
Fair enough.
he really does look the part.
But at least Banks gave out a free toaster back in the day when you could sign an account.
You got some.
Now they
shit.
just charge you immediately.
Yeah.
Well, they used to actually. Not
That's what he said.
That's yeah.
What I was gonna say though, it's crazy how some cowboy in jail was able to piece together the.
Well, because
All the
Holmes told him everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I don't think he was dumb. I mean, like, you know, he wasn't.
I mean, you gotta be pretty smart to be a successful. Well, he's in jail, so I don't
He
know
was
how
in
successful
jail, so
he
I
was.
don't know how
I
successful.
I don't know how
he was.
successful he was.
But you would have to be pretty dumb not to piece that together. Like,
Say, oh, okay. So
Yeah, but back
this
to
guy's the one that's been
back to
running
Gabe's point. Yeah, I know there were shootouts, but like most of them just relied on intimidation, bro.
and he probably hated Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh, for
For the
bandits? Yeah,
bandits,
most of
yeah.
them
Yeah.
intimidation. Yeah, like, you
Well-
know, pointing the gun at the person is enough for them to hand you
Not
the
like
shit.
Jesse James and the.
They didn't kill most of the people they robbed.
No.
You gotta
it was-
remember when they robbed them trains, like, the trains weren't found with 75 dead people.
No, in fact, they were
Like-
actually accused of that, and it happened to be another group of chain robbers that were actually murderers.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
think
they-
he just wants to see people get murdered. For some
I think
reason.
so. But hey,
But also remember, dude, it's not like they could go into a fucking not convenience store, like a
like a gas station or a convenience store. Yeah.
or somewhere to buy bullets every time they're going.
Oh, you're talking like a Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they could just go into a Walmart and buy bullets.
I don't mind
So they wanted to keep those
wicked
bullets.
people getting murdered. That I would like to watch, like bullies,
How you?
rapists.
But how you? Oh my god, dude.
Okay.
How would you know if you were on a train? How would you know if those people are fucking?
They're psychic, man.
No,
don't put idea to
just be an asshole.
He's gonna
No,
believe.
just be an asshole. Throw a little boy over there, see what happens. Then you get
Anyway,
to shoot the guy in the
so
face.
that's how that detective got Holmes, not because of
Not
well
because of
the murder first.
but right.
He first charged him with the
Well, it all began with being arrested for the fraud.
for the fraud.
Yeah,
Yes.
when he was the cellmate with Hedgepath, who probably hated Holmes. I mean, you spend time with a sociopath in a small room when he's just yapping about himself 7 days
Probably
a
just
week.
bragging.
You're probably just like, I can't wait till he shuts the fuck up. I want to go to sleep, man.
I guarantee you, he was definitely bragging.
So I think
about
that's
that.
how Holmes felt when he was trying to like marry this chick from Texas.
Probably.
That annoying.
Oh, probably because she was. Wow, it was the opposite. He didn't get to talk about himself, but she was talking about herself.
No, she was probably nagging him.
She was probably nagging him every night.
Yeah.
Like, why are you disappearing every night? Where are you going? Which is valid questions, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like,
So anyway, so that's first they charged him with
Why you got blood
The
stains
fraud.
on your shoes?
then the murder, and I think that's the first one, and then they found out about the room.
Right.
They couldn't actually peg him to most. He confessed for what? 27?
He ended up, I think his
27.
first confession was definitely 27. He made a later one that was around 35,
jeez.
like the day before his execution. But yeah, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
where this ends.
I mean, it ends on a good note. The guy finally died.
Yeah, I mean,
But they estimate it at, anywhere from 100 to 200
And he
different estimations.
Mm-hmm.
when he died,
yeah,
The
he
thing
was
didn't
killed by
break his
hanging.
neck.
Yes.
it didn't break his neck. He was strangling there, and they watched him strangle for like hours.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
you-
it doesn't take hours, but
Well, an hour.
Well,
and 45
most people
minutes, okay.
won't die fucking on the spot.
well, some
Some
of
of them
some
do.
were lucky enough for the neck to break,
Yeah.
but they leave him up there for a while. But it doesn't take that long for it to be kaput.
I think for Holmes, I said it took like a decent amount of time. I
Because
forgot how
he's
much.
just that stubborn. I refuse to die. I'll be back.
So it was like a.
Nah, Dandy boy like him, I wouldn't be surprised if it took more than like 5 minutes.
It was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He struggled there. He
Yeah.
struggled.
I bet everybody was happy to see that.
I'm sure of
I'm
it.
sure.
Everybody would have been happy to see that.
But I feel like we skipped. I feel like we jumped ahead. Were we there yet?
We were close, but
We were close.
We jumped. We jumped a lot. We jumped about. I think more. There's like 10 people involved still.
Nah, I
Maybe
mean,
4.
we didn't really just. We jumped. We didn't get into the details of the investigation, I guess, or why the detective was after Holmes in the first place,
I'm
even
actually
before
wondering,
getting the
Did they
confession.
make Sherlock Holmes and Watson out of Holmes?
No.
No,
Because
No, that was written way
Jack the
before.
Ripper, like they're all like. So Holmes stole his name from Holmes.
I don't know where he got it from. To tell you the truth, it's possible, but why would he come up with the H.H. and not just call himself Sherlock
For his name.
and then wear a goofy hat and smoke a pipe?
Well, he did wear a goofy hat.
He wore
He
a
did
normal
smoke a
hat. What were those hats called? Like Sherlock wore?
The
Were
one
they
that's-
like detective hats?
Oh, double
No,
duck,
it's-
double duck, or a goose.
So
double
there's the
goose?
bowler caps. He wore a bowler cap. I saw most pictures of Holmes wearing a bowler cap.
Oh, because I always like picture it like that weird shaped one, like
The bowl, like the bowl, right?
not the bowl one. It's I don't know.
Oh, the fucking. Wait, are you talking about Sherlock Holmes or
Sherlock.
H.H.?
Sherlock,
Yeah, he had
yeah.
the little detective's
Duck-
cap. I don't know
duck-
what
The
they call it.
detective hat, yeah.
Yeah.
But it had double sides.
H.H. wore like the bowl cap.
Yeah, he
thing,
wore the bowl cap.
That joint.
Yeah, that's the one he wore.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why. But actually, I don't even think in the books.
That's crazy. That's his mugshot.
Let me
The
see.
most charming man and
Wow.
Like he looked like a stuck-up jerk in his freaking mugshot.
Well, actually, we could talk about it, like, because I think that's interesting, like the investigation.
Right.
I mean, because everybody knows the story, so it's not like we were gonna say something that was gonna be groundbreaking.
Right.
I don't know. So, what were you gonna say about the investigation, though?
Well, what I was gonna say was about the. Well, he was only ever arrested for the one murder.
Well, yeah.
Right. Only charged of that. So that's what it was. Like this detective. The reason why he was so hard after Holmes was because he was the one that discovered the bodies of the kids.
Oh, in Canada,
Or
or the ones in the ones he took first.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He discovered the bodies of two of the kids, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The first two.
Right. And that's why he was so hard after Holmes. And he had no idea that Holmes was actually the one that did it. That was just his prime suspect. And I guess he talked with the wife of Benjamin Pitzel or whatever his name is.
Just call
Benjamin.
yeah.
She helped him get leads on Holmes, which ended up how he learned through her that he was cellmates with the Hanson bandit, which led to the arrest. So he pieced it together, or I think it was two detectives maybe, or was it one or two?
I think it was one. He
It
was
was
the,
like
he,
one
he was
major
the main
guy.
one.
He was the main one. Yeah,
That-
the way he
you really-
pieced that together was pretty smart for a
Yeah,
detective
you really
back
have
then.
to.
You know.
That's a lot of work.
He was dead. Like he saw those dead kids, and he was just like, "Yo, I'm not letting this person get
Yeah,
away
'cause-
with this
yeah,
shit."
gave the man a mission.
Back then, detective work was like, yeah, looks like he's dead. All right,
Yeah,
who did it? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
but yeah. Well, when I found him,
Let's gather evidence. The body. Is there any shells or anything? A bloody knife? No.
I wonder if they were like, "Yo,
Oh well, we
if,
gave it our best
I'll
shot.
give you this if you let it go. Just let it go, man." No, he killed 3
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, so he was pretty much like a
Seven-
badass movie detective on a mission.
Yeah, like
Honestly, if you're watching a movie
Wait,
about that
he
shit.
killed
Yeah,
kids
I
and
mean-
women. I'm done. I'm gonna get him.
Well, he didn't.
Well, he
know
didn't
that
know about
part.
the women or anything else yet.
It was just the kids.
That was like in
rather than-
Chicago,
that.
dude.
Uh,
The police in Chicago discovered that.
they discovered when they finally entered the home, the famous murder castle, they discovered the body parts of untold amount of people. Like they really never got a real estimate because another spoiler, even from another state away, Holmes still was able to get somebody to light the place on fire.
Well, he.
Oh, that's another thing we skipped over, like him actually setting the place on fire.
Well, that I figure we could get to that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I think he used that.
Didn't they say he used like a double or a decoy?
No.
No.
So with that is like, so basically, obviously he wanted the money, right? So basically,
The insurance money for
the
the
insurance
hotel.
money. So basically, the only people that were living inside there at the time were people that were long-term residents, right? So Holmes set the place on fire when he was not supposed to be there, but he was there, obviously. No one saw him. He set the place on fire and he left.
That was the original fire.
Yeah,
right?
that's the original fire.
Yeah.
So that place got on fire. So basically, all the tenants were basically under prosecution or test to see whether or not they committed the fire. So all these people were accused of it, and Holmes got away scot-free, even though he's the one that set the place on fire because he wasn't there, quote unquote.
Right. And if there's one thing Chicago takes fucking serious back then, especially, it's fire.
Fire.
It's like, we ain't trying to deal with this shit again.
Yeah, we gotta nip that at the bud.
Oh yeah, the Great Chicago Fire.
But they didn't charge them for those murders. Like he confessed for 27, right?
Right.
And the people estimate that it was like up to 200
Right.
victims. But how much of it is real?
There's really no way to
No
tell.
way to tell.
There's no way to tell. I mean, and they also not just estimated from bodies found in the or body parts or pieces of people found in, you know, like the murder castles, like anybody that happened to disappear or die in some town or city that Holmes went to, they're like, he probably did that too.
Probably too. Yeah, that was the police work. So he did it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think like he was going around killing people like that much.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, probably cops just be like, he did it. Like, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
they just accredited that number because when you said like, what was it, 300?
Like, it's
200.
estimated to
So
200.
like, I know he was killing people, definitely, but I don't think he was killing that many people. So yeah, you're right.
Well, he had to have time to run his camps.
Yeah.
Right. And he really didn't care about if it was woman, child, or man. Like,
No, he didn't care. As long as he can get some money out of it, he didn't care what it was. Or, you know, get him out of trouble.
there was like that first mistress that he had with the daughter. They disappeared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
He didn't care.
think, no, yeah, I don't even think they discovered the remains. What was it?
I don't think they ever did. She was just disappeared.
Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
Pearl or something like that.
Right.
Kind of like the couple that he took the pharmacy from. Like, he disappeared the bodies. Like, it's not like they found the bodies. It's like, yeah.
Nope.
Most of it was just people just got disappeared.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess in a way, him being away from his murder castle and not being on his A game and having those kids' bodies discovered by a detective really started getting the ball rolling.
Pretty much. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, like once they started, he saw the walls closing in, he tried to scramble. He tried to like separate his kids and like put them into different areas, I think.
He had kids with like 3 different women, the wives, right? He had
Yeah.
kids with all 3 of them.
Yeah.
He still
And the
kept in touch with the first wife and that kid.
Right.
Like, he would eventually go see the kid and bring him like presents and whatnot.
You know what fascinates me too, though, is that, all right, so he always kept them like his most important one, right? Clearly he didn't care about her, but somehow they had an attachment. Like, why is so many people way more focused and fascinated by the last one? Like, from what I see, like, she has books on her and all this other shit.
Which one are you talking about?
Georgiana Yoke. It's weird.
It's probably because you have more information on her than the rest of them.
Probably.
Like,
And the way she dressed, like, it's...
I mean, the first wife survived because
a lot of people vilified her, like she knew about all the shit Holmes was doing, and other people were like, I don't think she knew.
I think it's up for debate, but you know, I think the reason why, it's funny you brought that up, I think the reason why people don't really care about the first wife that much compared to the second one is because there's probably more documentation about it, and you could probably speculate a lot more about the second wife. You can make those theories up, you know what I mean?
But the third wife, I'm talking about.
The third wife,
Yeah.
excuse me, that's what I was going to say, the third wife.
I feel like the second one is lost in the mix of all the shit that he did.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? Like, it's at that point where he's got all his money. There's probably a lot more documentation about it, and that was the one that was with him when he was going through all that kind of stuff. But the first wife, she was basically just a piggy bank to him.
Right out of high school.
Straight out of high school. All she did was give him money, and that was basically, like, they were married for a little bit. They had this. She probably had no idea what he was doing. And everyone kind of assumed that correctly. She had no idea what he was doing. So it's easier to give her a pass and be like, she probably didn't know.
And you know what I found fascinating, too, about the last one? I don't know about the kids from the first 2 marriages, but, like, the last one, they had 2 kids together, and one of them was, like, took a Mudgett name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the older son.
Yeah.
Robert Lovering Mudgett.
Lovering?
The middle name was Lovering.
no,
Lovering?
That wasn't the middle name. That was the mom's last name.
No, her last name was Yoke.
No, Lovering. Who's Lovering? Sounds familiar though.
That's the kid's middle name. Yeah,
All right.
it's spelled like it sounds. Yeah.
J.J. Lovering.
No,
Read 'em and weep.
Robert.
I think the kid.
But the daughter, the younger of the two, kept the Holmes name.
Maybe he actually disclosed some information about his original life to the first kid.
Probably.
I mean, obviously, right?
Probably.
The kid was like, "Hey, I love my dad so much, I'm going to take his original last name to keep the name going."
How do you think all them kids felt after they got old enough to find out what their dad was?
I mean, how would you feel if you found out your dad was still a killer? Probably not too happy.
Probably not too thrilled about it.
But I'd probably be, well,
But not just serial killer, but
child killer,
con man.
woman killer.
Child killer.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. To me, I guess in this case, to me, it's like I don't know if he deserves all this legendary status. Like, I think the myth is way bigger than what he actually really did. I mean, he was still fucked up. He killed people, but I think he just made it way too big. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it usually happens.
you know, like.
Myth usually becomes bigger than the man. It's like a game of telephone, sort of. As each person tells it down history, it changes a little, it gets more embellished.
Becomes bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger. And, his story was just fascinating. The time period, the location, the castle, the hotel, I mean.
I think that's
Well, I
my
mean,
favorite
that
aspect
was
about
probably
it. That's the most
biggest
interesting aspect about
yeah.
it.
That's the biggest part about it, yeah.
The fact that this man was able to design a little death trap and actually have convinced people to live inside of it.
Well, I think the permanent residents used to live in the third floor, right?
No, the third floor was actually going to be a hotel. No one stayed in that hotel.
No, because he had the second floor was mainly for the killing, right?
So the second floor was
Second
made
floor
for
was
the killing.
mainly for the killing.
But
The
he had
third floor
he had
was-
permanent tenants, so that means they were either in the first or the third.
So the second floor was used primarily for like people that were going to live in there long term. The third floor was going to be a hotel suite. You're there for the night and that's it, right? The only reason he had that was just so he had
Well, the first floor was businesses, too.
first
It
floor
was
was
like-
businesses, yeah.
So in the second floor, he had a part. Like I said, what is like
His office.
Like no, that was the third floor.
Right, yeah, I'll tell you why he made the third floor. It was just another one of his scams. So basically what happened is so he built the third floor and he got a bunch of investors to come in and he was like, "Hey, I want to start a hotel, this and that." And he did what he usually does is basically lie, steal, and cheat and say that it's like taking forever to get this long. Meanwhile, he's got a whole bunch of money in his pocket and he's lying to his investors and saying that, yeah, you'll get your money back or that you'll be credited for it and blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. That's the only reason he built the third floor and made it a hotel. Because if you look at how much money he would have made compared to the hotel business, compared to the living business, it wouldn't be nearly as much. It would be only like 10%. So that's literally the only reason. It's just another way to scam people.
All right. No, because I said because
But there were a couple permanent residents.
Oh, yeah. There was a couple
But-
of them.
they used to live in the third floor, though, right? Because
That's where the rooms were. It had to be.
Yeah.
the second floor was mainly for the killing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where the fake rooms were.
Yeah. So third floor, there had to be some rooms in there that people
So then
stayed
he-
there.
So then he would lure him down.
No,
the
no, no,
second
no, no,
floor.
no, no.
No, his victims, he didn't lure them down anywhere. He brought them directly to the room he wanted them in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the second floor was like for the people he was gonna kill.
People he did kill.
So I'm guessing he had part of the second floor was like where he had like his also permanent residence, and then another wing for like
Yeah, okay, this is the kill area. This is like the normal. This is the
Yeah.
normal area.
All right.
That's my
Probably
best
that.
guess. I don't know.
I didn't even know he had a normal area. I'm learning that now. But
Well, he had permanent residence.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah,
he couldn't be mixing them
no,
with.
no more off.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
With the
like,
people that he's
no,
gonna
this
kill.
group is like this group is gonna be the
I
money
guess
bags.
it makes sense though, because he would want to make money because his mind was,
all about that.
all
cash.
about that. Yeah. So it makes sense that he built rooms that people could actually pay to stay in for a night.
Yeah,
Or kind of like apartments, like basically staying there and just pay your rent.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to kill you. Stay in this.
Yeah, he'll bring them to the vault or the
Go into B2, please.
the room with the lock on the outside.
Yeah.
408.
which is, I still think is crazy.
Fascinating.
I just don't think.
So wait, you're gonna
Like,
lock
people
me?
are
You're
so
gonna lock me From the outside, I don't know.
Oh, that doesn't
I
seem
don't
like.
know, man.
Ah, you seem like a trusting individual. It's that mustache, man. I just trust you 100%.
That hat and
Gas.
mustache.
I would have like, no. No, thank you. I'll go stay at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I don't
blah,
think he
blah.
would have got away with that shit in New York.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, New Yorkers would have been like, nah, you tripping, bro.
You're weird. I'm not
Fuck out of
doing
here. Yeah, you're weird. Lock on the outside. Nah, I'm good. I think we're gonna go somewhere else. Hey, ain't there a Hilton a couple blocks
Yeah.
away? Yeah, I'm good.
It's like, you go first. Let me see how it works.
Yeah. I'll let you out, I swear. As soon as he tried to touch me and push me in a vault room, it'd be gone, man.
I mean, if I'm sleeping and like I hear him coming in, like I know he was sneaking around, but like you don't hear like the big door opening or something like that.
No, he soundproofed the room.
He soundproofed them, right?
Yeah. The ones that he was doing the killing, he soundproofed them. Yeah.
Makes sense.
What's even crazier is that they had soundproof technology back then. That's weird to me.
But yeah, I could tell you exactly. Like, it was like a gypsum block that they used.
It was a gypsum block?
Gypsum block.
Gypsum block. Oh, so it doesn't make any noise when you step on it or something like that? Or just
But that would be in
keeps
the
all the
walls.
noise.
No, in the
Stay.
walls. Like, the
The
floors were
floors?
always wood.
Yeah. I don't know if they had ways of soundproofing the floors back then. Outside
No.
of rug or carpet.
So what was it about the gypsum that made it so quiet? It's
But
just the compound?
It's like in between, because they didn't have sheetrock like you would have now. They had like I hated, every time I tear down old walls, I hate having to do it because of this. But it's like it's a wire mesh that goes across. It would be above the gypsum block. Sometimes like them little strips of wood, fern strips. And then it's basically like a fucking cement that they used, that they skim coated the wall with. And
that would just keep all the sound
and then a
contained.
plaster above that.
Oh, so they were really just like slapping material onto material onto
Onto
material.
material. Yeah, the
Jesus.
gypsum block would be about 3 inches thick. Then the fern strips with the wire mesh is probably about another half inch or a quarter inch, actually, 3/8 at the most. I know I'm sounding like a construction nerd right now, but then like after that, the cement thing, it wasn't much. It was just enough to cover the wire mesh and be flat, so they could throw in the coat of plaster.
So it wasn't
on
so
top
much.
of that.
Okay, my bad. So it wasn't
Just
so
gotta
much.
remember the time period where they were saying that there wasn't that much noise anyway.
Yeah, that's
True.
true.
There's
That's
not
true.
like TVs or radio.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, I guess radio was just getting started at that point. 1890s. Not like shortwave radio or anything
No.
like going across
No.
countries, but I think the technology was starting to come up.
Radios. I mean, that's how the World's Fair word got out for the World's
Right.
Fair.
I believe like
Radio.
1895, the first
I have no
No.
idea. I couldn't
It's
tell you
for
the exact
television?
year. Oh, television? No, not even
No.
close.
I said
Not-
telephone, like telegraph.
Even worse than that.
Alexander Graham Bell, yeah. It was
Yeah.
probably
The telephone,
That was
like
definitely
you know
1800s,
it.
so
1895.
that was definitely 1800s.
No, the telephone as you know it, or the one with the
the rotary.
You mean like
That over there.
the one that I got sitting in a corner over
yeah,
there?
from 1923.
I gotta check that out too.
Yeah, I mean, is that what you
Now
mean,
that's
or
spooky.
What, the rotary phone?
And if it starts ringing, freaking run.
You answer it. If it starts ringing, you answer it.
Nah, I'm good.
If it starts ringing, I'm gonna start talking like a 20s operator.
yeah? So that was the
Hello?
first one,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's the first style. Yeah.
Who are you trying to connect
I don't know what
to?
year it came out though. but
1876.
1876.
So it's not the phone like you know it.
No. It's like that joint. Yeah.
You had to
Operator.
operator.
And you had to click like the thing. And there was no 7-digit phone numbers back then. It was like basically 4 clicks.
Yeah.
Because there were probably only 100 people that had a phone.
100.
Probably, I said.
I was gonna go way less.
Some people were still relying on fucking horseback postmen back then.
Yeah.
I'm thinking only the super rich back then. It was like 10 people.
There was a few.
How bizarre is that? That's our first kind of technology.
Well, it's not the
And
first.
now look at our iPhone.
I think the biggest piece of technology that came out, which was earlier than that, maybe with the 1830s or 20s, was the printing press. That shit made waves. Printing books, newspapers, that was wild. That was probably the biggest piece of technology that came out. And of course, the gun.
Improvements
that-
upon the gun.
That was before 1800s. But
Yeah,
okay.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, like 3,000 years ago. But okay.
No.
Chinese.
No,
They
Chinese didn't have guns.
they did
called
not.
it,
Otherwise, they would have won.
Dragon Fire or something.
Otherwise, the British would have been fucked when they sailed over there. They had fireworks. They had gunpowder. They didn't. Their minds didn't work. Like, how can we kill lots of people in a short period of time? That was the difference.
To them, they're probably thinking of how to kill people, but to them, it's like hand-to-hand combat.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah. Like I think they were still using warrior monks back then when they were fighting against the British.
Probably.
Warrior monks.
So yeah, like what were we saying?
Don't
He
think about it
lost
too
me.
hard.
I don't know. We just got.
Oh, he lost me.
Yeah,
with
we
the
just
phone.
got into it. It was a
with
nice
the technology
the
with the
phone,
phone.
It was a
Yeah.
nice discussion about technology.
Because we were talking about
This is
radio.
H.H. Holmes.
I mentioned radio, and then you.
I
went
think
into
he's
phone.
gonna say the TV, but never mind.
Right.
No, I was talking about more like the photography and the phone.
Yeah, the photography was out since before that. You got pictures from the Civil War.
You had to wait like 10 minutes for
Yeah.
that shit to take a picture.
Can you imagine if you fucked it up, like you blinked or something?
20 minutes.
Or somebody gave bunny ears and you were like, man, we need a serious picture now.
Wait, and then it goes like this.
Just imagine waiting like 10 minutes and at the end, like, you blink or something.
And you blink, yeah.
Fuck,
you blink.
I would have fucking done that if I knew it was going to take 10 fucking minutes for a fucking...
I gotta look into that because like, why the hell did it take 10 minutes?
It was just a whole setup. The whole
It's the whole setup, right?
With the flash. Like
The
each
flash.
bulb, you had to change that shit with each fucking picture.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You had to,
Yeah, because they break, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because they broke. But no,
And the fucking thing that you load to put in that actually captured the picture, their version of film.
no, but my thing is like, couldn't you just do all that stuff before the person sits down? And then like once you're ready to actually hit it, then you say, okay, sit down and do your pose and then do it?
I couldn't tell you how it works, man.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
Like that just makes more sense to me. Like, unless they were doing
Alright,
it
so
for
the first one was
spectacle.
going to be right, but they want to take more than one, then you're fucked. Now they got to wait.
3 years later. Alright.
Yeah.
Did you just blink?
So anyway, so it was interesting about H.H. Holmes, and I'm guessing that we're going to have to revisit this down the line.
Now, one day they took pictures of corpse.
You know, probably more fact-checking and whatnot
Right.
down the line.
We got
Probably down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And it's difficult to fact check H.H. Holmes.
yeah.
It's so much
a lot
mystery.
a lot of misinformation too.
A lot of misinformation, a lot of mystery.
Mhm.
Not
So,
much.
I
is
think
known.
I would like to revisit this somewhere down the line.
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Come back down the line, try to do it again.
Final thoughts on old
I think
Triple H?
that
Triple H, just like the wrestler, was a piece of shit.
All right.
Yep.
I think that the
Slip and slide.
myth was bigger than what he actually did. So, I mean, super smart. That guy's was fucking smart.
Oh yeah.
But
I think
he
it was
could
more-
have used that for something else.
Could have,
You know,
but he was a
because
sociopath.
it was sociopath
Yeah.
Yeah.
or a psychopath or both.
I was
Mm.
gonna say, I
both.
think people were just way too trusting back then.
Oh, definitely,
Way too
definitely.
trusting.
Red G, you've been quite quiet tonight.
Because he didn't know his
Yeah.
homework.
Looks like he had a blunt before the show.
At this
A
point,
little bit.
at this point, he was gonna be that guy from another teen movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we just didn't figure the line. I was like, oh, damn, that shit is whack.
You got- that shit is whack.
What was the other word? think it was
Shit.
Shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Shit. That is whack.
Yeah, that was Red G today.
Damn.
There you go.
So, any final thoughts on old Triple H?
He got what he deserves. Hung like a pinata.
Hung him till he dead. All right.
You don't hang pinatas here.
What?
Not by the neck, anyway.
There's no neck, so can't hang him. You can hang him like, but that's their purpose.
That's their purpose, to get beat.
So that would have been dope if they beat him with a stick.
My final thought
What
is
is it
one thing
open?
that I just have to do it because even on his dying day, he managed to use his charm to convince the penitentiary system, get this, to fill his grave with
knew it.
concrete
Yep.
so no one can grave rob him.
It's beautiful.
The
isn't
irony.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
That,
Like he couldn't even.
On his dying day, he used his charm to fucking convince people of shit.
Did they actually do it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually buried in
Gabe,
like,
Gabe just co-signing.
no, I read that part. Like I couldn't believe that either.
That
Like he's literally
That's the craziest part.
that's the
a
craziest shit to me.
he's in a
Like,
slab.
I don't want to be grave robbed.
He's
Oh.
in a,
It would have been me. I would have been like, yeah,
course.
okay, bro.
his grave is
Sure.
literally
I'll put a
Sure.
fucking sign on it. Please take
Wait,
for free.
Absolutely,
Has that-
everything right there. It's all
Is
yours.
concrete biodegradable?
Biodegradable? No. Concrete?
I mean, do you
So,
see
man-
the sidewalks disappearing?
So he's in a
I mean, New
big
York, I do.
slab.
I guess eventually, but it has to take
He's
a
in
lot of beating.
big
I mean,
slab.
Yeah,
of
they get
concrete.
weathered. I mean, yeah, but you're not exposing it to the elements. It's not going to
I
degrade
mean,
in the
it's
ground.
not a big
He's
slab. He's
under
in the ground. Yeah.
He's under the ground
Yeah.
in a big slab,
Right.
like
How do you-
box type
Right.
concrete,
Yeah.
so no one can rob him,
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
like a rectangle.
That was his final request. And he convinced them to do it.
I would have did him with
So how would you know if he's
The big
actually
old
dead
sign.
or alive?
I mean, the
What?
fact
They
that
watched him hang.
I mean, they watched him
They
hang,
watched
and
him,
you know
but
his
we-
body's
I
in
mean,
the
we weren't
ground,
there.
covered by
How do we
concrete.
know?
Oh, I
Now,
actually.
now he
I
wants
had
to talk.
I had a 12:30 meeting
You know
that
what?
day. So I
Now
couldn't
he
be
wants to
there.
talk about this shit.
So,
Anyway,
I'm just saying,
so
like,
it-
how the hell?
It was a good show.
He's that much of a con artist. He probably conned them too, eh?
I know.
Why
I
don't you
guess
hang
my
out?
final thought got him going.
Yep.
Gabe,
You should. As soon as you said, "Hey, you've been really quiet," you just
You're
set him
1
off.
hour too late. So
Yeah.
we'll drop the episode.
It's only an hour for you.
It'll be ready, and now again YouTube, and we're doing really good on YouTube. I mean, for 2 episodes, we've been doing really good, I think.
Awesome.
I'd say so. Yeah.
And
I'd say old Triple H helped too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for listening, and like I said, make sure you thumbs up for on YouTube, subscribe, all that jazz.
All that jazz.
Yes.
You know.
Same. Follow on socials.
And
Amazon.
yeah, comment, so that helps a lot if you leave a comment.
reviews and comment.
Yes.
That's on Apple, on Spotify.
Let
if
us
you leave
know.
reviews,
Let us know how we can.
it helps
improve,
also.
or any subjects that you want us to talk about. Any suggestions?
Oh yeah,
ideas,
bring up some
please.
good suggestions, please.
Yes, because Reggie,
The skies are busy tonight.
yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, guys, so good show, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good night.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Good
Good night, guys. Peace.